Let's go. We on live, my man Snoop.
You already. You can watch this quest right now.
Huh? We out here on YouTube.
Risk tonight, two offenses that love to slow it down and then set it up. What was your favorite half-court play for him?
Oh, wow. Well, for me, it's a play called turn 4 or 5. And depending on if I was the 4 or the 5, that means that you have a guard come out.
Let's go, Snatchies.
He comes out on the wing and he throws it into you. And then it's your job to go to work or to find a double
Told
team.
you,
So
let's
it's
go
almost
on
like
live,
that point
YouTube.
forward off the box. So
your
any play
man
that was
run.
called for myself in the half court, you know, was my favorite play.
Right, I can see the play in my mind right now as you're describing it.
Uh-oh.
Here's Lillard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Julius Randle picks one up.
The outstanding quickness of Lillard. It keeps the D on their heels. He excels at drawing the foul on his drives.
Throw good, Damian Lillard.
Well, you think about a franchise player, it's hard to find a better example than Damian Lillard.
Come on, Snoop.
His play, his presence, Kevin. He's one of the most important players in Blazers franchise history. He's never
on YouTube, bro.
Strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throw. If you can't hit that one, his teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time.
Off target with his 3. Chris, you were talking about the presence of Lillard. Very cool and always composed.
Oh, Kevin, I love Damian Lillard. I mean, he's from Oakland. He has that town toughness. He's got that dog in him. I mean, he speaks softly and carries a big stick.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Payton. The tray. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Shot back at you, too.
And the basket by Lillard. Here's New York. It's a three-point game. Payton outside. Here's Randall. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
That bucket in no time at all. That's 10 points for Damian Lillard.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Payton drives in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a trying summer for the New York Knicks fans. After trading away Porzingis, they were hoping to get a big-name player in free agency, Greg, and they didn't.
You know, shocking. They refused to offer the max to Kevin Durant. I mean, there were concerns with the Achilles, but instead he ends up combine that with fans' disappointment at missing out on Zion Williamson, and the saga continues.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 10. Anthony right side. From the baseline. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
Here's Payton. Drops in the layup for 2. Payton's got 6 points.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Lillard misses. New York trailing.
You see the good speed, especially for a power forward. Randall making plays in transition.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And they've certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Or you can't give any lane to the basket. Once Lillard sees it, he jumps all over.
To the middle. And the rejection by Collins. It's McCollum on the wing. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's Lillard missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The shot by Payton, no good. Shot, high post. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Anthony's got his second bucket of the game to go.
One of the top 10 shooting guards in the NBA, C.J. McCollum. I mean, you wonder, though, would he be even better lined up as a point guard? I'm not sure. But his defense has been his shortcoming. The 6'3", his size is better suited for him.
The shot by Harkless, no good. Here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Barrett.
That's a shot they're always happy to give, even when he blows the finish.
Here's Payton. Here's Randall. Lays it up off the glass. Randall's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Respect the leaping ability of Lillard or you'll get dunked on.
Payton drives in.
Yo, my son Snoop is doing his thing, yo.
4 for 5 now.
Nah,
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And then Lillard slams it in.
And once Lillard hits the ground running, he's ready to throw it down. The D has got to step in front of him to prevent that.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Nervous.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
Don't get nervous, Snoop.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen. They've got to communicate much better out there.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. And Lillard throws it down.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Oh, come on, hold that D, y'all.
And here is Payton.
Hold that defense.
10 points for him. The shot by Harkless, no good. That shot off. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Oh,
the
shoot,
offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, showing that short area skill allows him to create some space.
Inside. Here's Payton.
Shoot.
Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Payton's got 12 points in the game. Here's Lillard. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, last season we thought the Knicks' cornerstone player was Kristaps Porzingis. But the player and the team fell out of love with each other, and the Knicks traded him to Dallas. The draft picks and cap space freed them up for a wild summer, led by the drafting of rookie R.J. Barrett in the draft. Now New York has one of the more drastically revamped rosters in the league. Kevin, there's a lot to be excited about going forward in the Big Apple.
Big moves indeed, David. Thank you.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Chris, there are guys that talk a lot of trash on the floor. You played against some legendary trash talkers. Who stands out in that area when you think back to when you played?
And I tell you what, the two guys that are on my mind, they definitely could talk trash with the best of all time, and that's Pat Beverly. We've seen what he does. He just keeps coming and coming and coming. And that guy, Day-Day, yeah, Draymond Green, the one that plays out there in Golden State. Oh, yeah, he has a mouth on him, too. I think you heard him.
And when you played, who was the best trash talker back in your day?
By far, Larry Bird and Gary Payton. Those two guys would talk trash that so much that you would get entertained into their talking and be like, well, what are you going to say next? I'm having a good time out here. It was always in fun, but trust me, they always wanted to stick that dagger into you, too.
And you couldn't hide a smile either. They started getting you going. You could not hide a smile.
I couldn't, and that was my thing. I talked trash while I was smiling, so maybe no one else knew what I was saying but you. But those guys, they keep you laughing out there. They talk trash about you, themselves. After they missed the shot, they would talk themselves down or talk to a fan that was talking to them. So it was always entertaining. The best trash talkers talk to everyone, not just to their opponent.
And here is Payton after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go.
He hit that 1 3-pointer in the first quarter. Still none so far here in the second.
They get it back. There's the triple. No good on that one. Trailblazers leading by 9. Buries it from 3-point range. Lillard's got 31.
And once Lillard gets going, it's fun to watch. I mean, he attacks with such ferocity. Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Knicks trailed by 12.
Better shoot that.
No one near Payton as he lets it go. New York, no good that time either. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
And a wide open look for McCollum. Off target from outside.
And you talk about shot makers. C.J. McCollum, one of the best in the game. From mid-range, you could argue he's the best, flat out.
A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Misses the three. Good on the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
A shot by Lillard, wide open. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. And you look at the shot chart for McCollum. He's a threat from everywhere.
Able to hit off the bounce, pulling up. At his height, he's got to be creative, making space for his shots.
New York shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
First one falls for.
And the Blazers, one of the best offenses in the league. I mean, their guards can make most any shot, and they've got some glass eaters to chase down any misses.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And the Blazers rely on their guards in McCollum and Lillard to generate, Chris, a lot of their offense.
You sometimes like that, and it can even be to a fault at times. I mean, they need more offense from their front court. Guys who can pound the ball inside and generate some easy offense around the rim.
Here's Payton. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Payton's got 25 points.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
And Gibson just out here to play hard defense, showing great awareness coming up there with that block.
Now here's Payton. 25 points in the game. Harkless on the wing. Fires from deep. The shot by Payton. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Now that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Count that one.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 27.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, it's stolen by Barrett. Can't get the heave to fall.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Yeah, what was that? Did he forget about... very strange.
Nurkic with the block.
A defensive anchor. I mean, you got to admire how Nurkic uses his wingspan to turn shots back.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Releases. Payton gets the bucket.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
To the paint. And here's McCollum for 3. Drains the 3-pointer. McCollum's got his first bucket in the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Payton. And so it's Portland going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this.
Let me see. Do they show you how many kids we have?
Oh, no, no.
They won't show you?
They're gonna see.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Trailblazers leading by 10. Pass to Lillard. For Gibson. And again, it's Portland converted.
with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect
Snoop.
the lead.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
What I call?
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Loving.
Now here's Peyton.
11. Bottom right there, baby.
Rolling, not a stop. Watch, don't never stop. This the flow that got the block hot, got super hot.
Yeah, but not till the little thing come out. The freaking it comes every it comes every couple every event.
Look, always with the same crew, posted with the same clique. Shout out to my day ones, everyone I came with, and we all self-made. You can never claim this, never pivot on my bros. One thing that I can't switch, not concerned with fitting in. We too busy standing out. They compare me to Pluto and haven't I ain't planned it out. Came a long way from writing raps down in my parents' house. I'ma be a sight to see, tell them bring their cameras out. You gave up on all your passions, wonder what that feel like. I'm just trying to grasp my dreams, turn them into real life. Never took no easy path, always went the harder way. Now the kid on point, my flow is sharper than your barber. Slide in a charter plane, colder than a ski slope. Hotter than the devil in the desert with a fleece coat. Try not to keep close, might just like a 60 on the test. Challenge me, I'll degrade you. Beast mode not tamed up, all my moves major. They think that I plateau, but I elevate and reach greater. Game time, Sega, grind mode like a skater. Dame Lillard so far ahead, but the trail still might blaze you. Back in the days, they was hating on us. Used to throw shade, now the kid glowed up. You don't want no problems with us. We too much, tell them boys to pull up. You talking crazy about my city? Problems with anybody with me? Heard you been talking real slick. Come through and we gon' end it real quick. Had to do it for the one time. Game over when we came through. Hit them folks, give them no warning. Had to do it to him, such a bad dude. Falling on them, Riley Freeman, Boondocks, season 2. Flow crazy in the beat knocks. I like Rick Ross in a bad mood. If mama tell me get him, then I have to. Sleeping on a kid, that was a bad move. Zoning, got me turned up. If you ain't talking business, don't concern us. Love when the people try and belittle me. Like you not explicit enough for the industry. You're too clean, you're PG, you're Disney. If I'm Mickey Mouse, then everybody else my mini-me's. We always ahead of them, two turns up to turn around. Ironically going up, same time that we shut it down. On the mic and spit 100. Used to treat me like a pawn, now I'm coming for the crown. Back in the days, they was hating on us. Used to throw shade, now the kid glowed up. You don't want no problems with us. We too much, tell them boys to pull up. You talking crazy about my city? Problems with anybody with me? Heard you been talking real slick. Come through and we gon' end it real quick.
生活非常狗血，就怕绯闻上了首页。娱乐圈我要离得远，做了坏事逃不过上帝的眼，不能成为别人的道具，被用来加以随意的抛弃，不会被考虑想逃避。马上就被粉底，我把它分歧，纹在脖子上变成华丽的身体，当外面的人来看清华丽的成绩，不知不觉就到了下一个等级。Mel Mountain Mel 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 Mountain Yo, this the High Brother and the Chief D, what's up, bro? Mel, do you like me?
I'm looking for peace, looking for love, looking for everything. Pray to God and I fell on my knees. I'm sick of do anything anymore. I was just starving, sleeping on the floor. A part of me looking for more. Giving my heart and my arteries. How much of me do you want? Just take me to bang, boom, kicking the door. They ain't doing it the same. Claim, shame. We put the fire to flame, igniting it. We hold the light in the game. Rain, go away in my heaven lane with a throwaway. At Heaven's Gate, I got to pay. Cause you know idle times are what it play.
My flow by post, nice flow, eyes closed 就像代沟的引擎，太多的信心逐渐变成你们爱豆的阴影。在阴霾上提起的双了被逼着上去 to make a little funny way. Congratulations, please, Asian this every day. They talking about me, talking my music so late. Baby, I still me shining my days. 突然的问题 ，Yes I did it for. 我的 emotion 快要控制不住自己的口气，手机疯狂叫我。下雨的太平洋，水面全部是好的在 Houston。 出入各种唱歌，他们都想排队添加我微信。规定和他们符合规定，我 range 都不得亏两不得水平。我的不满不断不满，对的但是他们足够3压6度后高。没有人，没有人，没有人，没有人，没有人，没有人，没有人，没有人，没有人，没有人。
Smacking the game about, I'm smacking my chain about. Keep my name out your mouth, keep my name on your mind. I'm about getting the grind, I'm about holding the floor. Coachella, give me some more, it's about to go off, yeah, ballin'. That means it's ready and good. That means it's big in the hood and I'm big in the hood. It's good. What they talking about? I can just take them out. Everything.
I'm
barrio al mundo. Desde el silencio del parque a la euforia del estadio. Un balón, un destino y un futuro en llamas. Bienvenido al mañana.
Busco la fama y ahora sé dónde se esconde. Ese lugar donde el triunfo me haga enorme. Mi nombre, mi sangre, mis ganas. 2K20, bienvenido al mañana. Busco la fama y ahora sé dónde se esconde. Ese lugar donde el triunfo me haga enorme. Mi nombre, mi sangre, mis ganas. 2K20, bienvenido al mañana.
No es un deporte, esto es un arte, ya lo dijo Kairi. Yo solo vengo a demostrarte que mi sitio está aquí. Sé que no es fácil el camino, pocos llegan, dejan huella. Yo haré descansar mi nombre junto a las estrellas. Si hace mella el cansancio no me hundo. Tantas miradas de envidia, pero me acostumbro. Porque del barrio al estadio solo hay un rumbo. Para que así me admire el mundo como ante Tocumpo. Los segundos cuentan, defiendo, la robo y brillo. Como si Greg Popovich me mirara desde el banquillo. Mi muñeca un gatillo y mi mente no admite fallos. Mientras choco los nudillos con Lonzo, con Trey, con Zion. Soy un rayo, tú trae un aro y un balón. En el parque la típica discusión, Jordan o LeBron. Mi corazón es grande y mi talento enorme. Os lo aseguro, todos van a conocer mi nombre.
Busco la fama y ahora sé dónde se esconde. Ese lugar donde el triunfo me haga enorme. Mi nombre, mi sangre, mis ganas. 2K20, bienvenido al mañana.